Why do you need a mentor to study herbs? Well, depends on what you want to do with your life of herbs. I personally have been studying herbs for almost 50 years. I started in basically 1969. So 2019 will mark 50 years of my study of herbs. Do I wish I had a mentor? Yes, I do. Was I passionate about herbs back in 1969? Yes. Would I have traveled anywhere in the world to study herbs? Yes. Were there any real major schools back in 1969? No, they were not. But I started studying herbs with herbal masters that I could find, and I acquired my knowledge that way. And then eventually I did do some courses, and of course I did a lot of self-learning. So why would I have wanted a mentor right from the beginning? Well, I was sincere about not only learning herbs, but practicing herbalism. I wanted to help people with herbs. I wanted to make a living at it. I wanted to support myself. I wanted to have a job that I felt good about and I was passionate about. So I decided that I would become an herbalist. And so it didn't take me that long. In 1976, I opened up Self Heal Herbs in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. And that business is still running today. I sold it many years ago, over 20 years ago, but I ran it for 18 years and I was able to support myself and raise three children as an herbalist. So having a mentor that has already been down the path, down the trail, the biggest thing I'm concerned about is that there are so many herb schools now, and that's fine. I support them. There are a lot of good herb schools. But the challenge is many of them charge a lot of money and people don't end up with the kind of experience that'll really facilitate them being a practicing herbalist. And also, they don't really tell them the truth about what's waiting for them out in the marketplace. So they're saddled with this big debt, and then they have to create their livelihood. And that's not easy. Being a self employed person, as I have been all my life, is not an easy road, but it is definitely doable. And some people succeed really massively at it. But having a mentor and a coach that can guide you in the choices and also get you started at a really reasonable price so you're not saddled with big, huge debts. So that's my goal as your mentor is to the very first lesson that we have together, the very first assignment is, what are your goals? What are your obstacles? What is your support? How do you, where do you want to go with this? And it doesn't always mean, I'm big in consulting because I really believe that that gives you a taste of what herbalism is really about. Like it really does heal people and herbs work. And so I do get everybody to, once they get into the mentorship, they start with the online course, but once they get into the mentorship, I really get them consulting with people under supervision with myself and then also with the other mentees that are learning along with them. Because even if you go on to teach or garden or any of those things, it's like that's the end product of your herbs, like whether it's you using them or somebody else you're growing them for, or if people are coming on walks and they're learning how to use herbs, well then you really want to have a real strong sense of how do you use these herbs and how do you prepare them and how how are those preparations used in a consultation. So I'm a very practical herbalist. I have seen hundreds and hundreds of clients in personal one-to-one consultations. I've seen thousands and thousands of people through my store, and I've taught hundreds and hundreds of students. So I hope you consider checking out my website and seeing if I'm the right person for you. If it feels right, then pursue it further. Thank you.